Welcome to Survival Love. I'm your host, Andre Love. Let's get into the content. Smash that like button on your way in. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and hit the share button. Leave a comment, let me know that you're here. Throw them broken hearts up. Let's get into it. Today's topic is, should men date women who have fertility problems, who aren't able to give birth to children? And what's the benefit of it? And I want to talk about this because this is really, really, really important. There are a lot of women out there who aren't fertile or don't have the ability to have children, but they still deserve the right to be in a relationship, a loving relationship, a caring relationship. They shouldn't get treated any different because of their infertility or their ability to give birth to a child. And should good men date these type of women? That's the question. It depends on what type of man, what do you want out of your situation, out of your relationship? What do you want out of life? I myself am, it's not a deal breaker for me, but for some men, it is. Just not this man right here. But it would be nice, to bring life into the world and raise a child with your partner, and that's something you'll always have together. You know what I mean? And it's a beautiful thing, giving birth is a beautiful thing. Being a parent is an amazing thing. And I'm not taking that from the women who aren't fertile or who don't have the ability to give birth to children, because they are still great people, still wonderful women. No different from a woman that's able to give birth and is fertile. Just the childbearing situation. Because you can have a woman and she can give birth to children, but on the inside she's rotten, she's no good, she's spoiled. You know what I mean? But she's able to give birth. Do you still stay with her? I don't think you do. I will say there's a lot of men out there who are selfishly not dealing with women because of that reason. And I think it makes women feel like they have no need in the situation. Maybe they have to be really, really submissive, or allow a man to run all over them, sleep around on them because of their infidelity issue. But I don't think that's cool. I think she deserves a good man, just like a woman who's able to give birth does, and support, and for you to be there morally and physically, spiritually, for you to connect with them, for you to build that bond. They're very deserving of that. Like I said, it depends on what type of man that you are. It depends on the wants and needs of that particular man. If you're not sitting down having that discussion with your person or the person of interest before you get to that bridge, then you're doing something wrong in the first place. Me as a man, I like to have conversations. Conversation, communication is very important. It's important for you to communicate with the person you want to be with for the rest of your life, someone you want to marry. So you might want to say, hey, can you have kids? Oh, you can't? I'm sorry, this is not for me. Let's move on before you're 2, 3, for maybe 5 years in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? Um, but make sure that's something that you want. You don't want to change your mind mid-air, mid mid-air in the relationship and tell this woman, hey, it's not gonna work because now I want to have children. You know, dating a woman who doesn't have that ability to give you children, is something that you need to think about before you get into it. If you're a person that wants to have children, um, because that's just not fair for you to change your mind on that woman. Imagine how they feel, and they can't give birth, and now you're leaving them because they can't give birth, or you're cheating on them because they can't give birth. It's just not right. It takes a certain kind of man to be with a woman like that and be in a successful relationship. Particularly men with children already should date women who aren't able to give birth, just in case they want that experience. Um, and there's other options. Nowadays, technology and STEM allows us to do so many different things that even though she can't give birth, there's a way that can make a way for it to happen. You can adopt, you can foster, you can tutor. Shit, you probably got some family members whose children are in need of parenting skills and things like that, or a relationship with a role model right in your own backyard. There's children who need role models and things like that all across America. So if that's something that you want particularly, then sit down with that woman and have that conversation. And if you're all in, you're all in. And if you're not, you're not. Respect her and her body, and give her the opportunity to find real love, have real love, just like you're looking for, just like you're seeking. So, it to me, it is okay to date women who aren't able to give birth. I'm your host, Andre Love. Smash that like button. Peace and love. Spread love, not hate. I'm out. Peace and love, spread love, not hate. It's your boy, Andre, and I'm out.